Hey everybody and welcome to the bullshit party. And I've been reading the comments on my most recent videos and you guys want me to show you another method to win the podium vehicle with. And I'm very happy to say that over the past couple of days I've discovered such a method. It's not gonna be the 9 to 6, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you everything as I usually do with the hand cam from two different angles and a detailed explanation. Also, since most of you now prefer to sync your game to my footage as you're playing it in order to win the podium vehicle, in this one we're going to be paying close attention to that. So with all that out of the way, let's get started. The setup here is pretty simple. You need a fresh wheel in order to spin this one as well. And this is what a fresh wheel looks like with the clothing on the top and the car 2 spaces to the left of it. And speaking of the car slash the vehicle, this is the new podium vehicle, or current podium vehicle I should say. But you're not here for a review for it, but more to learn how to get it. So let's quickly discuss the new method we're going to be using today. I don't have a cool name for it, so let's just call it the 630. Why 630 you ask? Let's just bring the clock face to explain. Unlike the 9 to 6 where we basically have 2 movements, one to the left and one swinging down, here we have only one. And if the clock face is your left analog stick, you're going to be aiming it around 630. It's pretty simple. So with that out of the way, let's get started spinning. And if you're one of those people who want to sync their game to my footage, I'm gonna put a timer on screen so you can do so. The timer expires before I press X to go on the wheel. And once again, your wheel needs to be fresh in order for this to work. And for the record, as I said at the beginning of this video, I've been testing this all week. And unlike the 9 to 6 where I get the vehicle basically every time that I spin, here I can confidently say that I got it 4 out of 5 times. Here's what we're gonna do. As soon as you're all synced up, at about 3 seconds after we see the prompt on the top left hand side of the screen, we're gonna go to the 6.5 movement. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you are more or less familiar with the 9 to 6. You basically have muscle memory built in already. But for the rest of you who for some reason have an issue with doing the 9 to 6 movement, this might work better for you. Here we are, we want it, and I want to say one important thing. You know how at the end of almost every wheel video I urge you to make sure that you have enough garage space in order to claim the car? Well, whoops, I totally forgot to do that and this happened. At the end I still claimed it, but I was very nervous that I was gonna lose it. Or the other option was I had to replace one of my existing vehicles, which would have sucked. So don't be like me, make sure you have enough garage space and know exactly which garage that is before spinning the wheel. And I guess we don't need those two bad boys anymore. Tell me, what do you think of the new method? Do you like it better than the 9 to 6, or do you prefer next week to go back to the 9 to 6 method? I'm curious to know, let me know in the comment section down below, and whichever option is more popular, we're gonna do that. At this point, I'm fairly confident that I'm gonna be able to win the vehicle every single time using this method as well. That said, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one, which is gonna be news.